Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, I wanted to show you what I saw in Irene's glasses. I know a lot of people will say it's a debunk. A lot of YouTubers say that it's a conspiracy theory and there's nothing in there in the glasses to see. Um, that it's gone over so many times and it's just there's nothing to see, and it's been debunked, and that's it. And that's what I've heard for like the last 4 years. So I really never actually thoroughly went and looked at the glasses myself. I might have watched, you know, looked at them through a different software, just a video playing. But this time, I was more thorough, and what I did is I took a screenshot of every single frame in the video, in the live video, which came to 11,128 screenshots altogether. So a lot of them, might seem like they're the same picture over and over and over, but really it's just the next frame. Uh, that way I was able to use, because I can't use a video in the software that I'm using right now. It's only for pictures, so the only way for me to get a video onto this software is to break it down into screenshots, pictures, either JPEGs, TIFF files, uh, you know, AVI. No, that's video, but you get the point. All picture files I can play on here, and it makes it easier for me to look at the glasses and also tweak the settings if I need to. So with that being said, let me show you what I saw and what I think is going on in these glasses. Alright, right from the beginning, I could, well, let's say the beginning of the live, but at this part, I can see a leg right here, and I believe this is her leg, and there's another leg right here, and this is the corner of the bed. Alright, let's just keep watching. See, that's a leg. I can't tell if there's a shoe on there or if it's just a foot. I want to say it's a shoe. I want to say it's like a Timberland boot. It almost looks like a boot, but uh, it definitely looks like it could be that, or it could be a foot. I'm not sure, but I believe that's her leg though. And this right here is her white belt. She had a white belt on, correct? This is the white belt that I believe, and this is her leg here, and this is her leg here. See, let me back it up some, and then her white belt. But it's definitely a leg, and a leg here. Now it starts to, her hair kind of looks, because there's a guy here with a red sweater on. Excuse me, with a red sweater on, and it kind of blends in with their hair, but you can tell the difference. It almost looks like this leg could be bent up, but I'm not sure. But that is one of her legs. All right, see her white belt, and I believe, look how, excuse me, I'm not feeling the greatest today. I go get surgery hopefully in a couple days. I don't think it's gonna happen though, because I haven't got my test results back yet, which sucks. So that means it's not gonna be until after the 1st of January. So I have to keep this poison, this cancer in me until then, which just sucks. But it is what it is. It's the holidays, so at least I won't be in there for Christmas then if that happens. But I would rather have it out of me as soon as possible. But I have to wait for test results first. Alright, but anyway. So I'm not really feeling the greatest. But, like I was saying, the leg here, and I believe it looks like she's bent this way, the person's bent this way. And I want to say that is somebody that's in a headlock right here. You can see the red sweater. You can see his hand. It's real confusing, but as you go on and you keep watching, it becomes clear. See, like the red belt, you can tell the person's bent this way. This is like the stomach area. And look how the leg is bent now. Before it wasn't bent, and it looks like it could be like a foot and not no boot. I don't know. And you see how the leg's twisted, like it could even be. Yeah, no, that's the leg. Because here's the white belt, and then she's like twisted that way. I almost said it could be an arm, but I would say that if I didn't see the. Well, that just looks like somebody that's been like beat up. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Now, y'all might see something totally different, and what you see could be right. What I'm seeing, might not be right. So, because it's not written in stone what really happened, I'm just saying what I see, and I know there's a lot of people out there that can see way better than I can, and see things way different. You might be able to actually see something way better than I am right now, but as far as, like, this looks like a black hoodie, like a robe almost, like a black robe type thing somebody could be wearing, and it's like it's blurred its face out. But it could be someone's hair. I don't know. But as far as you can't see nothing in these glasses, and that it's debunked or whatever, and I've seen it from some not real big YouTubers, but like medium YouTubers, that have a little bit of this following, and we believed it. I ate that shit up. I believed it. I was like, you know what? Too many people saying that there's nothing in the glasses that you can see. But I knew already that a lot of this stuff that these YouTubers showed, a lot of it is true. But I go through a lot of it that they say in it, like the glasses. I see a lot. Let's just skip through a few of them. Because like I said, look, this is a foot. It even looks like they have white nail polish. See, look at the foot. They had the leg. They could have. I don't know. It's hard. It is hard to tell, but I'm still gonna go with this is the leg and that's the leg, and they're bent that way in this person. See, look at his leg. Oh, you know what this is? This is leg. This ain't no hoodie. This is his legs. Look how he's standing or sitting on the bed. Like, that's his leg. His knees right here. Here's a leg. It looks like he's on the other corner of the bed. Like she's on a corner. and he's on the other corner. And look how she's bent. Look, there's her white belt. Look at the stomach, and it would come right here where she would be in the headlock. This, I'm not sure. This could be because of the glasses. I'm guessing. So it like made the leg look bigger, like it went down the middle of the leg. That's exactly what it is. See, it made this leg looks way bigger because of the nose piece right here, and the glasses split. So it kind of makes it look like somebody could have been bent over or uh, something like that, but it's not because it's just the way the glasses are. This is a person right here that you can see the red hoodie. This ain't her hair. This is his arm. And look how his arm is. And this looks like his other arm or something in his hands. And he has them locked together. And he could even be looking at the person right here saying something to him, like, or they'd probably be up here more, their head, unless they're bent over to, like, bent to the side. But I can see him standing right here. That's his leg and that's his other leg. See him moving? I thought it was maybe a robe at first with a hoodie. Like I said, I'm just going over this for the first time, just like y'all. Uh, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. Like, this is her leg. This is her other leg on the corner of the bed. You can see how she's turned, and this guy has her in the headlock. Choking her. Let's just keep looking. Alright. Now, let's just keep looking and see what else we find in these glasses. But that's just like, one part that I wanted to show you. There's a part that I know of that I haven't looked at yet, but I know is here is Bree because when I took the screenshots, I know what the video was. I know she was in it, so I want to get to her part. But tell me that didn't look like her sitting on the corner of the bed. If somebody else was on the other corner in a red sweater, and it looked like he was choking her. Let me know in the comments, if that's what y'all think, or if not, if y'all think otherwise. I'm okay with criticism and being told that I'm not right, or just do it respectfully. That's all I ask. If you're gonna comment something and then my comments that something you don't agree with, I'm fine with that, and I'm open for discussion. But just watch how you deliver it. That's all. Because if you give attitude, you're gonna get it back. If you come at me like, oh, this dude don't know what, he's dumb as fuck, whatever type shit, you know what I mean, on all that, then yeah, don't even comment, cause I'm just gonna block you. That's all I'm gonna do, cause I ain't got the time for it. But if you got, respectfully, say like, hey, I think, you're wrong. I think this is already, whatever, and whatever your theory is or whatever, I'm cool with that. And hell, that makes it better for the comments section. People discussing the case. But if you come in with negative shit, then that's all that the comments are gonna turn into. That first negative one, and then you have a lot of followers. There's a lot of followers. There's a few that leave, but most are followers of a certain few, and whatever they say, in the comment section, they have their little group of following that go with it. So I'm gonna stop that right from the get go and just block it immediately because I don't have time for it. But if you respectfully uh, say what you got to say, I have no problem with that at all. As a matter of fact, I encourage it, and if you can handle yourself as an adult there, then I would like you to join the group that I have on Facebook. But if you can't act like no adult and uh, you know, just have a simple discussion or debate about this case with like two grown adults should, then join the group because that's first time in somebody's negative they get kicked out. So we're all grown and we really ain't got time for the bullshit. So yeah, I'm just letting y'all know how I operate and just how, if you do that shit in the comment section, I'm just gonna block it. Simple. Alright, so let me get the Breeze part. Like I said, this is 11,128 screenshots. This is the whole live video. It was the only way that I could, get it on this software to where I could really look at the glasses up close. And I still have a lot of them to look at, as you can see. I just want to I want to show a certain parts of it though. It's just so many of them. Just got bare. Oh, there she is. Because I swear when I was watching her on the video, I seen. Oh, look at her. Who's that? Monifa? Let's go back. Look at that. Who's that? They look like they got. Let's go back some more. Is that it? Let's back up. Like I said, I'll be going over these screenshots more thoroughly. I just wanted to show y'all what I had seen. Who is this person? I thought it was Monifa, but it looks like a guy. Look at the hair. But don't it look like they have a mask on? And look at it's like it's a guy that put their hair up to look like Monifa or something. And it looks like they got some type of mask on. See, that's why I be talking about masks. How I be seeing them with masks. Looks like they have glasses, a beard, but it looks like Monifa's hair. See, look at that. That's not their face. That's a mask. There ain't no way you can tell me that that's part of their face. There's no way. And look, whoever it is yelling. They tell me you can't see nothing in these pictures. Whoever put that into my ear a long time ago, and you know who you are. You even made a video about me. About my comment, as a matter of fact. I ain't gonna put it out there. I don't give a fuck. I ain't responding to it yet. But yeah, there was a YouTube. I remember I commented. The name of the video was Conspiracy Theories, My Conspiracy Theories, or whatever. And, one of them was the glasses were debunked. There's nothing to see in them. So, because this person, because she said that, then that automatically means there's nothing in these glasses to see because she said so. Uh, and there was a few other ones, and me being a dumbass believed it until till now, till I went and looked for myself thoroughly, and now I'm calling y'all a liar. Uh, it's plain and simple. Y'all lied. You lied to me, and like I said, they made a video conspiracy theory, and I commented in the comments saying they took her organs. I have it. I have the whole thing. Screenshot it like I did of the other girl that was in my group. But I don't feel like that's the right time right now to do that because I'm not the type to be beefing with these older YouTubers, these old YouTubers. I just don't have it in me unless they. I have it for safekeeping just in case they, because the whole thing makes them look really bad. And I believe they know it because all I did was comment what I thought was, you know, my opinion on what happened in the case, which I thought that's what we were supposed to do, you know, in the comment section is discuss the case. So I put, you know, I believe that her organs was taken and, you know, a little bit about that. And oh my God, you would have thought that I called this person's mama B and you know I said all this stuff about her kids, and you know I threatened that you would have swore I tried to look like Hatfield and McCoy's or some shit like like there was some kind of like all I said it wasn't even me. And I had, like I said, I have this all screenshotted just in case they try to, you know, flip it the other way. It's all, I have it all. So, and it just throwed me. I was like, wow. I didn't expect it from the person that did it, neither. I didn't expect that, the reaction that I got. And then they made a video on my comment and then talked, and really in the video all they did was talk shit about my videos that I was new at the time, like really new. I'm still am, but like I've only been on YouTube for like a year, but this was like me like being 4 months into it, and you know I didn't even have 1,000 subs yet, so you know she just started talking shit, discrediting my videos, talking about the SWAT team video that I have, saying that she can't see shit. And then one of my subs had got into the comment section and said something, you know, and was like, and put a timestamp and said, you can see SWAT at, you know, and then put the timestamp. So there really is, you can really see it. And she went off on her. And then I'm gonna say this name just because I can't stand it anyway. It's Chloe. She got into the mix. Somehow she brought her nosy ass all the way from her channel over to this person's channel's comment sections and read what was going on, and hurried up and jumped on. You know, the YouTuber's nuts. You know, the female jumped on her nuts. You know, it was like, yeah, you're crazy and all this shit. Started talking shit too, and you know, if you know anything about Claire, all she does is type in caps. Like that's, you know, she's yelling it or something. Everything she's saying, she yelling, and everything's got to be caps. And because it's caps, then that's what it means. But really, these people are delusional. They have nothing to do at all. They ran out of content years ago, so they look for any kind of action that they can get, which I fucked up. I learned. I was new, you know what I'm saying? I was new to the YouTube streets, but I fucked up. I should have never even commented what I thought, you know, was my theory. I shouldn't have. I should have known better because but I was new, so that won't happen again. Yeah, they made, both of them made a video. Chloe even made one like the day after my sister. She seen on my Facebook page when my sister passed away from COVID, and made a video about it because she seen it on my Facebook and put, "Is this karma?" You know, talking about my sister getting COVID and passing away, karma, because of the comments that we had in the discussion we had in the comment section, you know, because we had a disagreement, things got a little heated, and then I left it alone, but they kept going, apparently, because they both made a video and posted it the next day, which I didn't, nothing like that. This is the first time I ever even discussed it, and the only reason why I am is because I think that y'all should know what type of people these people are that y'all be watching, some of them, you know, and I believe they still have the videos up till this day. One, Chloe, it's called Karma. It's this Karma, and you watch it, and it shows my post, you know, on Facebook about my sister passing away, COVID, recently. Well, like almost a year ago, and you know, the other one made a video talking shit about my videos, all because of a comment that I put in their comment section saying that I believe that the organs were taken. That was pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, I have it all, so if they want to, you know, get on there and talk, you know, and say shit, whatever, I have receipts. But that's that's neither here nor there. So let's finish this video. I just had to get that off my chest, I guess, cause and let y'all know what y'all dealing with. All right, let's go. I still want to know who that was. I don't think that's Monifa. It's got Monifa hair, but it doesn't strike me as Monifa. Now let's get into Bree Bree. Now I don't know if you watched my one video where the police had said, at first they said this was a male black subject, a black male subject, not a female. But later on, they show another picture of Bree Bree, and it says a female. And look in the back, you can still see the hair. I don't know. Now maybe it might look like Monifa because they're able to switch their faces like Snapchat or whatever it is. One of the YouTubers, I think his name is Clark Avenue, did one a long time ago showing how they did the faces. They were able to put like Kenneka, he was able to put like Kenneka's face on his face. I forget how he did it. Or Monifa's face, actually. And he pretended like he was Monifa, and it resembled her. It was some type of app. I wish I knew. I had to go back and watch his video. But he shows how they change faces. And I believe that because that's what I've seen. And if you watch right now, Bree Bree, let's just watch her. Look how already her face just, I can see, okay, maybe she's moving. These pictures were motion still images. So that means that the software tried to make them as still as possible to where there wasn't as much blur. So they're a little more clear for me. I forgot to mention that also. And by the way, if you're wondering what software this is, CyberLink Photo Director 13 Ultra. Had a few people ask me what software I use. So, okay, now we see the demon, right? Y'all see the demon? Look at the teeth. Look at the muscles. Look at the arms. Look at the chest. Alright. Now, it went from that to that. Which the face is like transforming. And like I said, I did every frame in the video, so I could thoroughly analyze the pictures. so that way I can see stuff like this, the flaws that they can't cover up, because you can't. It's just you can whenever it's playing because it goes by so fast. When you watch it on video, it just goes by so fast, so you don't really notice it or see it. But when you're able to actually look at every single frame, now that look like Puff P Diddy to me, but whatever. Did that too. Look at that. Look at that. Look, dude, looks like they got hair on their chin. This just looks fake. And remember, on the picture that the police posted, look at that. They said that it was a male black subject with shaved hair. What is this? A fist? They got punched or something? See it? The hell is this? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, looked like it did get punched, didn't it? Did they get punched? Let me rewind that a little bit. What is it? I know it's supposed to be her hair, but I ain't ever seen no hair come. Is that though? There's a glare right there. They probably did that on purpose. Let me bring this down so, and let me bring up this. I need some brightness though. Let's put that down. Exposure back up so. It's still clear, but not as much. And look at that. That looks like somebody's arm. A glove with a black glove on their hand or something, like a long black glove. Like they got a hold of their neck. Oh. Look at that. Look at the face. Look how it changing. Look, see how it just changed in the it went from P Diddy, right? To see, this is what you won't see if you're watching the video. If you're looking at the video, you won't see this. You won't notice this part because it will go by so fast. You would just see this part. The next one. Boom, it would just be like that fast. And it would just keep playing even faster. And all this you wouldn't notice. See all this face changing shit? You could try to say, oh, it's because she's moving and it's a blur. No, people don't, when they move, their whole face don't change. Look, that looks like it's a mask they have over their face. I don't know, it's something they did to where they were able to hide their faces and make it look like each other or whatever. What is that then? What the hell just happened there then? Did she get her whole face twisted? Look at that. Boom, did she get hit? And then all of a sudden she comes back bald-headed. Look. I know her hair was pulled back, but that is bald. There's no hair here at all. That is bald. Oh shit, now what the fuck is that? Now what the hell is that? Alright, then who is that? Wow. She changes into a lot of people. That's scary right there. They don't even have no eye. This is how I seen Kenneka walking in the damn hallway. She had no, her eyes were just kind of like a mask, like, but there was nothing there. Like, now if you think that's Bree Bree, then you need to do more research on the case, because you have, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Who? Who did she just turn into now? I'm not. I ain't making. All I did was go to the live. I recorded it. Actually, I downloaded it from YouTube with uh, a app. I downloaded it, and all I did was take a screenshot of every single frame. Let's just keep going looking at Bree Bree and see what else she turns into. That is just creepy, though. That's all I'm going to say. None of these have even looked like Bree Bree at all so far. That does not look like her. That looks like a dude. Now she just disappeared. Like, what happened? Where'd they go? Oh, now they pop. Now look at the face. See it? Yeah, it's a half of. It's only a half a face, and that looks nothing like Riri. And it looks white. It's white. What the hell happened to her head? I'm just gonna let y'all look at that for a second. That's what. Know what that reminds me of? Well, I don't know how many people. I know I bring up movie references a lot about things. Like Billy Bob Thornton with Sling Blade was, watching the back door, and then we had John Holmes, the gay 80s guy, on the last one. And now, I don't know how many people's watched Beetlejuice, but when Beetlejuice is sitting in I believe it's a hospital, and he's in the office waiting to get called to the back. Before he does, he shrinks the guy's head. He sprinkles some dust on his head, and this guy's head shriveled up like them head that you can get. I think you get them like a souvenir or something over there, like overseas somewhere. They're like mummified heads, and they're shrunken mummified heads and shit, and like these tribes be having them and shit, and that's what Beetlejuice turned his ass into, and I'm gonna tell you, that's what that reminds me of right there. But I know that nobody sprinkled anything. Look at Irene. See, shit go crazy now. What the hell? Now I see a guy with a robe. It looks like a robe, and his arms are up. See, there was some weird shit going on in this live. And people say you can't see shit in the glasses. That's just crazy. I've seen a whole bunch of them glasses, and there's probably a lot more for me to see. Now, what's going on? Here comes Bree Bree again. What happened to Irene? Alright, so that's Bree Bree? Okay, if you say so. Now, is this the real Bree Bree coming in yet, or what? Are we ever gonna see Bree Bree? There's another glare. Oh, look, now I see Monique, look like Monifa's ass peeking up over her shoulder, or I want to say that because of the hair, but who knows? It could be Kenneth Tart for all we know. But that's not Bree Bree. I know that. Tell me that's Bree Bree. That is a guy. That is a man. That is a man. Unless Bree Bree's a man, then that's not Bree Bree. Look at that. And look at Monifa. What happened? What happened to her face? Look at that. I'm glad I decided to look at the live, because I never really thoroughly looked at it, like I said, because I just look at that. Now tell me who that looks like. Put in the comments who you think that is right there. Who is that? That's not Bree Bree. That's definitely not Bree Bree. And that's definitely, who's this? That's not Monifa. Who is that? Can y'all please tell me that? You know what? I think this will be a great thumbnail. Sorry. Because who are they? Sorry about that. Alright. Who are they? Anybody know? If you know who these people are or have a clue, please put it in the comment section. But that's not Monifa. But why they hair like Monifa? They got it pulled up like Monifa for a reason. They're trying to be like, they want us to think they Monifa for some reason. Just keep watching. Let's just keep watching and see what happens. That is not Bree Bree. Now, maybe it's, nope. Who is that? They have their hand on their chin, it looks like, again. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all think that's Bree Bree. Whoa, look at her eye. Why is it so black? I ain't got no filters on it all or nothing. This is just raw screenshots. That's all this is. Okay, so now maybe that might be Bree Bree. Somehow maybe she popped in, or they finally got the face to look right like they wanted. But for how long are they gonna be able to keep that face like that? Because you gotta be real still. Because the more you move, that face is gonna come off. You know what I mean? Like, just like whenever you do Snapchat and you open your mouth, put your tongue out, whatever, it looks like a dog's tongue. Sometimes it won't pick that shit up. Either you go too fast or you're moving and it won't pick that shit up. And I feel like that's what was happening earlier. Whatever app that they were using wasn't able to pick it up like they wanted it to. But, ooh, look at that. Look at her eyes. Let me go back a little. Whoa. That's, see how it reminds me of like Snapchat, like I said, like Clark Avenue said. I believe that's who. Well, look at that. The face is changing back again because they're moving too much. Irene's like, all right, that's enough. Your face shifted way too much. All right, but yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Wait, let's just see if this still look like money. If it look like money for who? I don't know. That don't look like no Monifa. That look like, what his name, Pucky or Winky or whatever, one of them. But with some shit on their head that make it look like Monifa, but that haircut look like him. It almost look like DJ Academics. I'm just saying. maybe I'll come back to this in another video and show more. I just wanted to show y'all that shit they talking about debunked or whatever and all that. Yeah, that shit ain't debunked. They just ain't had the right person looking at it. Or they didn't know how to actually look at them themselves. They probably looked at the video and was trying to pause it and stop it every couple seconds just so they could see what was. You can't do that. You can't do it like that. You have to thoroughly examine it and like analyze it. And the best way how I know how it is, like I did, by taking the screenshots and breaking down every single frame. And when you do that, you'll also notice, where they took stuff out at. Because sometimes there won't be a picture. It'll just be a blank. It'll just be like all white or all black, but there won't be no picture. It's like they took they kind of, when they edited it, they could have did like I did and took the footage or whatever and broke it down into every single frame a screenshot, right? And then went to that screenshot that they don't want us to see, to that frame, removed that screenshot and put just a blank black or white square, so when it plays you don't even see it. It just blends right in. You don't even notice it. But that'll be missing though. That part will be missing. And that'll be the part, and what they'll do is they'll take a screenshot of every single frame, like I said, and they'll remove the frames that they don't want us to see, and they'll take them frames out, and then what they'll do is they'll just convert them pictures back to a video, either whatever video you can convert them back to, whatever you want, AVI, MOV, MP4, whichever. You can convert the pictures right back to video and have it play like it was normal, except for them frames will be missing out of the footage or out of whatever the video. But they were rushed. That takes a lot of time. That would take a lot of time to do, like months to do all the footage. So they only had 10 days. So, and they had to do everything. But they also got more time after they put it out, and people started noticing shit, and then they went back in and they edited it again, and they did it a few times. That's why it's important to find the newer, the older material or content, and that's why I'm glad that when this all first happened, I went ahead and just downloaded everything, as it came out and what I could that I saw, and did what I was gonna do. I decided once I had the time in the future, I'm gonna go over all this myself. I'm not gonna, because I've been going off of what YouTube has been saying for the last 3 years, like a few of them, not all of them, but a few, and now that I got everything going on in my life, I have the time to actually sit down and look through this, and I want to do it as quickly as possible because time's limited, and who knows what I have and what I might come across. So I want to try to hurry up and get all this. So that's why I'm posting every single day, and that's why you're seeing all this stuff from me every single day. It's not because I want to; it's because I have to. Because if something happened to me, that everything that I have on my computer, everything, it would be gone. Nobody, my wife, she wouldn't know what to do. Like everything is so unorganized to her, but to me, everything is how I like it. But to her, it would be confused. So it would never get out there, is what I'm saying. I'm sure what I have, other people have already posted, but where is it? Where is it? I want to see it now. Like, I understand this stuff was posted years ago, and it's old, but where is it now? who has it, because every time that I try to get something, or I, in the past, I would try to find a video, old video, I could never find it. I would ask, and nobody would have it. So uh, I just decided to go and look, through all the stuff that I have myself, because I have tons of it, because they put out tons of it, and it takes a lot of time and energy to do like this, break down every single frame in a video and try to analyze it and put it that this took me all day yesterday just to do the screenshots. 11,000 of them. I really did more. There's other videos I did also at the same time, so it took all day. There was a total of over 100 some thousand screenshots that I took yesterday that took all day. Uh, but I'm starting to go over them now and analyze them, and as I am, I'm doing it at the same time with y'all. So y'all see what I see at the same time. I know what's there because, like I said, I put the video. I know what the video is. I watched the video before it got put into screenshots, so I know what's there. I just don't know what exactly is there until I actually look at the screenshot. I'm just also telling y'all what I do, so y'all don't be like, oh, he be, you know, uh, he don't know what he talking about. He don't know what he doing. Uh, Whatever, I'm just trying to show y'all that I know my shit. I know what I'm doing. Uh, Despite what anybody can say, despite what I've been taught, despite what I've been through. Uh, just because a motherfucker been to prison 10 years ago, let me remind you now, I went to prison, it was 10 years ago on a fluke. I know people say that, but my shit was on a fluke. That shit, that shit should never, I should have never went to prison for that. I should have got, you know, it just wasn't. You go to trial and you lose. That's it. They piss. You're fucked. They're gonna give you the max. They hate that shit because you spent all that money going to court. And if you lose in trial, that's worse than saying that you're guilty from the get go. In their eyes. So I just didn't have the right legal representation, and it is what it is. I paid my debt to society for my little petty ass shit that I did. So uh, they got they little 6 years, whatever, 3 years. It was 3 years in. I had to do 3 years on probation. I violated that probation right from the get go because I wasn't gonna do it. And then I did 90 days in the county to squash the 3 years probation, which I was fine with. So I did a total of like 3 years and 3 months or 90 days. So I paid my debt, and that was 10 years ago. And I ain't been. Every time I see a cop, I'm good now. Before it was, I was good until I seen that second cop car roll up. Once I seen that second cop car come, then I knew that was trouble. Now there's never that. Now it's just one cop car. Uh, Now, it's 10 years. I don't do any. I don't be out there like that. I just, what I'm saying. I got old. Like I said, I was young. But just letting y'all know a little bit about me because I feel like it should be like that. You know what I mean? If y'all are gonna, support me and follow me or whatever. By the way, if you haven't subbed, I got a lot of content coming. I don't ever tell nobody to sub. This is probably the first time you ever heard me say somebody to sub. It's up to you whether or not you want to sub. I don't care about the like button. If you like the video, like it. I could care less. But it don't really help me at all. It just shows people that people like the video. But if you don't like it, that's fine too. Hit a dislike. Uh, I'm also, if y'all let me know in the comments if y'all interested in this. I noticed YouTube has other opportunities for me to get things out to y'all, like communities, and you guys know probably more than I do because I've only been fucking with YouTube for a year. But you get the super chat, and then people can get things like certain things that I make myself. That it said that I get to design the emojis, and which is pretty cool. It's badass. I didn't know all this. And I get to, design the emojis and the avatars or whatever it is. And you guys can get them and purchase them and then use them in the super chat if I go live, which I'm planning on going live. I just got to figure out how to do it because I never gone live before, and I figured it'd be the same thing as I'm doing now. Just it would be live. Uh, so let me know what y'all think about that, or do you think I'll just better off just keeping my ass like I am right now, or do you think that I should go live and all that, and we should have a super chat and then maybe get I think it's a manager or moderator or something. You know, pick somebody. You know, to handle it, whatever it is. I gotta get more into it. You know, like I said, you guys probably know more than I do about it. But that's enough rambling from me. Until next time, y'all. Peace.